Ahead, coming up in just a bit. Melissa.
Thanks, Robert. Well, El Paso has become the front line in the international struggle. The controversy goes back to an incident that happened in 1976 and could be finally resolved this week. KDBC4 News reporter Dan Devereaux joins us with the story. Dan?
Melissa, Raymond Posada was killed in the bombing of Air Cubana Flight 455 almost 30 years ago. And today, his sisters are in El Paso to ask an immigration judge to have the man responsible deported out of the U.S.
Roseanne Nenninger and her sister, Sharon Prasad, have traveled to El Paso from New York City with one purpose.
I'm here to see justice served. I'm here to see Posada behind bars.
My brother Raymond Posada was killed in the bombing, the Cubana air crash, and that's why we're here.
Luis Posada Carriles is accused of killing 73 people by bombing Air Cubana Flight 455 in 1976.
We had an explosion and we are descending immediately. We had fire on board.
Raymond Prasad was taking the flight to Cuba to go to medical school.
¡Cierra la puerta!
He was a very brilliant young man. You know, I remembered him always sitting at his desk in his room studying.
Great personality, loved life, extremely bright, very excited about going to study in Cuba to become a doctor, and very motivated.
This week, an immigration judge could grant Luis Posada Carriles asylum in the United States or deport him to Venezuela to face murder charges. The sisters say they've waited almost 30 years for the decision.
Posada was arrested back in March for illegally entering the U.S. He's still currently wanted for murder in Venezuela. Melissa?
All right, thank you so much, Dan. Well, discussions are underway for the idea of a new court in El Paso, as well as hiring a judge for the position. The county commissioners have scheduled talks about the idea of a new probate court in the Sun City. They say a second